Hello and welcome to another update video about Doge. Yeah, Dogecoin is moving up as well. However, so far only also in 3 waves, and of all the coins probably has one of the worst patterns here to the downside. Really difficult to come up with a really bullish count here. There's just too many messy options. But if you're looking for the next level that Doge needs to cross to confirm something more bullish is going on, it is the 8.4 cent level. Because until we break above this green line, which I indicated to you before here, I think in the last video, we talked about, for me to consider something more bullish, it really needs to break above that level, right? So that's the level to watch, really. This is really messy. It could be all sorts of stuff. I mean, it could even be that this B wave is still unfolding as some kind of a triangle, okay? So that's possible. So I'm just highlighting this. Yes, the crypto market starts to move and everything, but first of all, it's not guaranteed yet. And yeah, as I always say, we need 5 waves up, especially with Doge, because Doge really hasn't moved in 5 waves up since last year. So very, very difficult, and just not yet looking complete to the downside. Okay, so yes, we broke out of this wedge pattern. That's a first, that's something to take note of. However, we can easily move this trend line so that we get something more that looks like a price channel. So pay attention to that when we get to this upper boundary line. We only have 2 touch points there, so I'm not sure how relevant it will be, but it is likely something that will generate some resistance, okay? What could it be still? I mean, from a bearish point of view, I mean, this could still be, that's why I'm still on the side of caution here, an ending diagonal to the downside in the C wave. This could be a wave 1, this could be a wave 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, that's still an option. Let's just shift that here to the side. That's still an option. We can still do that. There's no guarantee we will go up now. You can, of course, you know, trade this on the long side if you want to, but yeah, I can only say, you know, from a structural point of view, there's just no, you know, there's nothing that makes this move up distinct from any of this. So, okay, so that's just not clear enough for me yet, okay? There's nobody, I don't help anybody to say, okay, this is bullish if it's clearly not, at least not yet. It can, of course, together with the other cryptos, develop something, but yeah, but I would want to see more evidence, okay? So I need to see from an analysis point of view, at least a break above 8.4 cents next, okay? So what would be a bullish wave count? Can we come up with something bullish? I can tell you it is really tricky. So the only bullish count that I can give you from here, and I will put that in white, it would be that this is a wave 1, then this would be the wave 2 pullback, and we are now in diagonal. I will give you a target for the 3rd wave as well, what the 3rd wave needs to reach in a diagonal structure to be somewhat reliable. I mean, diagonals are never reliable, but at least to be somewhat reliable. To look at this as diagonal, which is not much more than hopium at this stage, I want the 3rd wave to reach, let me just add a fib. I want the 3rd wave to reach 8.6 cents as a minimum, better 9.4 or 9.8. These are the levels relevant for a 3rd wave in a diagonal, okay? The most frequent level normally is the 1.236 extension. Then we should get a wave 4 pullback afterwards and a wave 5. But we haven't even got, I mean, it hasn't even made a high above this one. That makes it problematic. The only way I can make it work, I mean, I like this. Okay, I have a really big problem to count this as a low in place. The only way to really do it would be with a so-called truncation, but I absolutely don't like the idea. So at the moment, we'll just leave it like that. I gave you a level that will confirm that something more bullish is going on. A level that indicates that this rally is failing. I should give you that as well. So if we draw the fibs let me see. Yeah. So an indication that this rally to the upside is failing, and an indication that something more bearish is playing out, and we will follow this yellow count, most likely. That would be a break below 6.6 cents. I'm talking about a sustained break below 6.6 cents, because then I cannot really call this a small impulse, okay, to the upside within the wave 3 of a diagonal. No, it would then be, again, it would just create more problems. So at the moment, I think it's just too early. I think that's the bottom line, is too early to say that a low is in. I'm very happy to do that on many crypto charts, at least. I'm leaning towards that. Here, I'm fairly neutral, I have to say. I'm fairly neutral. I'm less bearish, short-term bearish than I was, okay? But really, it hasn't taken out any previous high. It hasn't broken above the green line. Any move really off the 2022 lows was just corrective. It would have tidied all of that up with another low. The fact that it's not doing that could just mean it's just delaying that. This could still be a triangle. You know, there's just still too many options. We need to see a series of higher highs and higher lows to indicate that the trend is shifting. For now, we had, I think, a micro resistance level broke. That just causes us to watch it, but it's too early to say that something bullish is going on here, okay? Yes, if we consider the entire market, maybe, okay? And we know how quickly the dog can run, you know, when it wants to, but it's just too early, okay? So yeah, that's all I can say today. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.